Hello everyone, my name is Eve. I am the 3D artist and the graphic designer here at Arty, and I'm going to show you today how to upload your own 3D models via Arty's Importer. So let's begin. I have a simple, straightforward Fbx file right here, Mars rover. I'm going to open it in Cinema 4D just so you can have a look at the model. Obviously, you can use every 3D software you own. So this is the 3D model. I downloaded it from NASA for free. And as you can see, this model is fairly complex. It has a lot of materials, a lot of meshes right here, and a lot of polygon selections. So it's a fairly complex model, and it's going to be a nice lesson. So the first thing I'm going to do is to import this 3D model into Unreal Engine. So I'm going to open Unreal Engine, and I already run it in the background right here. And I want to create a new folder for this 3D model. So I'm just going to click here, add new, and new folder, and let's call it Mars rover. Nice. So let's open it up and import this orange button. And I'm going to click on the Mars rover FBX. And I'm going to get this window, Fbx Import Options. And I'm not going to change anything over here. I'm just going to make sure that Create New Materials is selected and Import Textures is checked. So I'm going to click Import All, and it's going to take a few seconds because this model is fairly complex. Alright, nice. So I'm going to close this message log, and right here, as you can see, I have all my assets from the model. So I have all these materials and all these meshes and the textures right here. Okay, so the next step is to combine all these meshes, all these 3D meshes, into one single mesh. If your model is built out of one mesh, that's great. You can skip this stage. But if your model is built from several meshes, like this model, so you just need to select all the meshes from this window and click and drag to this window right here. And as you can see, now we have this model over here and all the meshes over here. I'm going to right click them. They are already selected. And I'm going to click on Convert Actors to Static Mesh. And I need to choose a folder where to save my new combined mesh. So my folder is Mars. Let me just search it. Here it is, Mars rover. And I'm going to name the new mesh Combined Mars rover. Okay. And here it is, the new mesh with all the meshes inside it. So let me just, I want to delete all those meshes, and I want to delete all of these. This is not really necessary, but just want to work a little bit cleaner and tighter. So I'm going to choose all the meshes and deselect the new mesh, and I'm going to right click and delete those meshes. delete. Alright, great. So I have single mesh right here. This is good. I'm going to save all. Save selected. Nice. Alright, great. So the next step is to export this this 3D model out of Unreal into Artist Importer. But before this, I want to show you how to, let's say I want to edit this material, for example, the gold material, which looks more yellow to me than gold. So I'm just going to open this material. I want to add some metallicness to it. I'm going to click and hold 1 on my keyboard, the number 1, and click on the left mouse button, and it will add this constant right here. Just going to write 1 over here, and click and drag into the metallic channel. And it already looks better, slightly more goldish, so I'm going to change the color so it will be less saturated, and as you can see we have gold. Nice. I'm going to save it, and it looks better. Alright, so let's say I edited my materials, the textures and everything, and I'm ready to export. So I'm going to save it one more time. And right now I'm going to choose this combined mesh. I'm going to right click it. I'm going to choose Asset Actions, Migrate. Save. And I need to make sure all my materials and all my textures are right here. Looks to me that they are. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to choose a folder to export the 2D model. I already opened the folder called UE Unreal Engine Exports, and I'm just going to click Open. Yes, and that's it. Now I'm going to this folder. Let me just close this. And I have the folder right here, UE Export, and we have a new folder inside it called Assets, Mouse Rover, and all the U assets are here. So, assets, this is actually my root folder inside Unreal Engine. As you can see right here, we have Mouse Rover here, which is under Assets. And I'm going to take this folder and I need to create a zip out of this folder. So I'm going to right click and click Compress. Obviously I'm on Mac, so if you're using PC and Windows, just use zip software of any kind. And once I have this zip file, I can rename it to whatever I like. So let's just write mouse rover zip, and this zip is going to use us for the importer, for Artist Importer. So let's open my browser and let's go to authoring.rt.tv, and I'm going to create a new story. Let's call it Mars Rover, and inside the story I'm going to choose a 3D model right here, click on the blue plus sign, and then you will click on this symbol right here, the upload symbol, drop your files here. So I'm going to choose my zip, and drop it over here. I obviously can rename it. I'm just going to keep it as is, Mars rover, click next. And that's it. Now it's uploading and processing the 3D model. This process can take between a few seconds to a few minutes, depending how heavy and complex the 3D model is. So I'm going to speed this process up. Now the next step is to open the streamer using a computer that meets our requirements and to load the AR graphics. Thank you for watching. Please contact support@rt.tv for further questions.